This is Fawn's witch potion. Apparently, if you ferment these leaves, you can make bug spray out of it. Right, this has actually been brewing more than a couple of days. It's almost a week. Fawn?
I think so.
Let's see what. Oh, it's spilling. That looks funky. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? Can you smell it? Ugh. I think that's ready. Ugh.
Oh, can you far away somewhere?
You want, Fawn, you want to spray this in the plants?
Just try a little bit.
Don't spray it on my fruit. Can you imagine eating that? Don't.
Okay, we try.
Okay, you can spray it on the sunflower. Ugh. You can spray it on your sunflower.
Try on my grape.
And on your jasmine, your grape, because there's no fruit on the grape. And what else is getting eaten? Not the spinach, not the veggies. That would be nasty. Oh, I can still smell it. It smells. What does it smell like? It's like dead cow. It's like dead cow. I have to smell that again. I just want to try and pinpoint what it smells like. It's okay like that. It's just when you move the water. Ugh, it's toilet. It's fucking sewer. It smells of jobby, like toilet sewer. It smells of sewerage. How are we supposed to do this now? What do we do?
You need to grab.
I know, but what do we? How do we get this onto the plant without touching it? This is your idea.
I have to go.
Okay. This has got 600 milliliters. It's like half full.
Ow.
Oh, I can smell that from here. It smells of sewerage, raw sewerage. Which way is the wind blowing? So I'm going to put. One just made this, and one of these into here. Half of this. Oh, it's. Oh yeah, you have to see the colour. Look at the colour. Look at that. That is rank. Look at that. It's got a little pointy bit as well. It's perfect. I'm going to put in that much, okay? I'm going to close that. Fucking hell. Oh, how can it smell so bad? What isn't it? Did you shit in there? What? What would you do?
In the wind and fruit.
And what we're going to spray this on? Let's start on your grape. I'll spray it on you.
No fucking weird.
My cucumbers, because they've not on the leaf of the cucumber, not the actual cucumber. You ready? Wait a minute, which way is the wind blowing? I don't want this in my face.
The wind come this way.
The wind's going around, it's coming this way, so I'm not going to go like that. Wow! There's bugs in the tomatoes. Okay, ready?
Pao lao, too stinky.
Okay, what about the
What about another one over there?
The cucumbers. This better not kill the plant. Well, that stinks. Yeah, you know what it is when you're driving through the countryside. Well, I remember in Scotland, you're driving through the country and suddenly there's this really strong smell, and he called it the country smell. That's what it smells like pig manure, something that contains no shit smell of shit. These are guava, falang. Guava. I'll look at on the other side of the leaf as well. Completely just soak it and see what happens. I tell you what, if I was a bug, I would not want to eat that smelling like that. What was the name of the plant? Star something? Dal something? Or the tree? This is made from what?
Sadao.
Sadao. Why does it stink like that? Why do I keep doing it? Why do I keep sniffing it? What
Oh,
happened to the
hold
papaya?
on. Nixon.
What happened to the papaya?
Mom, do this one too.
I just found out that that plant we're making the bug spray from is the sadao. In English it's called neem. I know what neem is. I didn't know that was neem because I've only used the oil before. I had spider mites on my ganja plants and I ordered neem oil from India. I have the equipment to extract the oil. So so I asked Fawn, there's one tree right here that we got those leaves from, and then I just asked Fawn if we had more on the land. She goes, oh, we have everywhere. I said, show me one. So now she's going to show me another neem tree. That little one. Nick, there's a big one, Nick. That one there.
Big, we cut off.
Let me go have a look. So this is neem. Yeah. Right, but there's. Okay, I need. That would make like that much oil. We need a big one of these, a big tree like this one. Oh, is she? You good girl? I'm going to go to the end of the street. This is the street, the end of the road, and see if I can get some. Fawn said they have trees here. Fawn said they have the trees here. Is that it? Yes, it is. Perfecto. I'll just take this. Thank you very much. Yes, this looks right. I'll just take that one. Thank you, Mr. Tree, Mrs. Tree. Right, let's see, still. Give me more trees again. Have a picture. Another one there, another one. Okay, got plenty. This is what I can do. Up there, the tents, under tents, under, tents. I like the floors. Putting floor. That's okay, it's open window. Used to it. Put this in upside down. Okay, next thing will be add some water and add some heat and start distilling. Okay, so here's the setup. I've got a charcoal fire going under here. There's my distillery unit, basically a pot with another pot. So what happens is, that spider, you can see that little spider. Where's it? That's out. Here we go. The water boils, the steam comes up through here, condenses here and then comes out here and drips into the bottle. So I've got one pump pumping into this bucket, another pump pumping from that bucket. So this is the water coming into the bucket, this is the water going out the bucket into here. It fills up this pot and it comes out the overflow here and returns. I just want to make sure this doesn't get too hot in here. It's okay. Right, the temperature is now, what's that, about 29 degrees. That's going to go up to 100 before anything happens. Right, there we go. Sit by the pond, distilling my neem oil. Right, temperatures almost 100. This pipe is now too hot to touch. The water's still cool, and that's the idea. And there's some bubbling noises. Some bubbling noises are coming from here. There we go. You see that? That was the first little drip of water. It's actually starting to work now. I might have to raise this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm losing a bit there. I need a funnel. I need a funnel. I just saw a funnel. Where was that? I have to go find a funnel. Okay, so I got a funnel. Means I'm catching more. And so far so good. Okay, I'm constantly trying to keep a balance of the water level in here, because I'm using two different size pumps. Before I wasn't getting enough water in this bucket from the pump from the pond, and now I'm getting too much, because sometimes the little pump, the tiny pump, is getting blocked just with the silt, and I have to like switch off, and then it back flushes itself and switch on again. And while I do that, this one keeps filling up. So, and then I'm also trying to control with these two little valves how much water's coming in to how much water's going out to keep this just at the right level. Because if there's more water coming in than going out, it will overflow. And if there's not enough water coming in, well then this will get too hot. Anyway, I've filled up one bottle and I'm on the second one right now. Well, it looks like I'm not getting as much oil as I expected. It's not quite finished yet, so there still is hope. When I did the lemongrass, by this stage I was visibly see the oil start to float in the water. So two things I do next time different. The metal thing I put in the pot to stop the leaves from sticking to the bottom. It kind of raises the leaves from the bottom of the pot by like this much. I think if I turn it around the other way, so now the leaves are actually just steaming, they're not actually in the water, they're just steaming. So maybe they should be boiling, that might help. And also I would rip the leaves up. Now they just put the whole leaves in, so I shred them. So I got these 3 bottles full and this thing full, but there's not much oil. I think it's because the leaves, they're still quite strong, right? They've not, when they did the lemongrass, I boiled the lemongrass, these have been steamed and the lemongrass was really soggy. So I'm going to try it again, and this time I'm going to remove that thing in the bottom so the leaves are actually in the water. And this time I'm going to do it over here so I can pump straight from there, from the pond, and then back into the pond again. So this is my new setup. I've now put the distilling thing on the ground in a little trench so it gets good air, and that means the bottle is a lot lower, so it has to go like that. And my pump is now in the water, in the pond, pumping straight to here and then circulating back to the pond, so I don't need 2 pumps. I don't have to keep topping up the bucket. because before it was just, when it was up on top of the other little fire, it was just too high. So try again, see what happens.
Help.
So Fawn's bringing food. Just put it down somewhere. Just put it anywhere. You can move anything you want. I forgot. What is it?
ลับปลาดุก
Lap paduk. Spicy. What's that?
หมกเอกปลา หมกเอกปลา
Okay. Well, time for lunch.
กำลังทำอะไรครับ
I'm making bug spray. Actually, this bug spray, it doesn't stop the bugs from coming. Apparently, it kills the bugs which are on the plant. So it's not good for stopping bugs, but it's good for killing bugs.
What was this?
Yeah, Fawn made this for me. It actually tastes just like Amazon. Right, Amazon is a chain here where you get stuff like this. It's good. You hear it bubbling?
And you look at it.
Perfect. Perfect temperature. This setup is good. I like this.
You see that something to live by the
Can you see a bug?
lid. There. Just
Yeah,
go away.
spray them, spray them.
Go away.
Good.
Sorry, no, but
That was really stinky before, but now it smells good, right? Yeah, you're beautiful, but then you lay your eggs and then your little babies eat my plants. So I got these 3 bottles and that squirty bottle full. I wouldn't say it's oil, I'd say it's more like eau de toilette. It smells really good. But let's see how it works with the bugs. Fawn's already sprayed it on one of our grapes and something else, so let's see what happens. So, conclusion with my neem experiments. The fermented, stinky sewage neem, I found that, I don't know if it helped with the bugs, but the plants we sprayed it on have seemed to have perked up. So it's like it's like a compost. It's like a compost tea, it feels like. So yeah, maybe it's going to kill the bugs, but it definitely has picked up that every plant I sprayed it on has seemed to have perked up a little bit. But it smells like shit. And the stuff I made today smells beautiful. I really think you could make a eau de toilette from it. It just like add something zesty. But that we sprayed it on the grapes and something else, and it's too soon to know if it's working. But there's a load of bugs flew off of the grapes when we sprayed on the grapes, so that's looks promising. And now we have, oh my goodness, what is all that? What is all that for? That's the next I was going to say that's the next project. It's another project because there's no like order to the projects. We just keep doing everything, you know, as we do it, when we do it. And this is something which we're going to start on probably tomorrow. Stay tuned and find out what that is.